we're going to be doing a fundamental analysis video on a company that I don't know anything about. So we're going to first start by figuring out what this company does. A subscriber wanted me to take a look at this company, and I saw that it had a dividend, pretty big market cap, so I'm surprised I don't really know this company, but I guess I don't really know a lot of companies. I'm recording this, I guess, a little bit earlier in the week, so this video will go out in a few days, but it doesn't really matter. This price might fluctuate a little bit. It's about to hit $500. It'll probably go down a little bit after the 500, just, psychological numbers. But yeah, it's kind of going pretty high up there. Its price is increasing pretty rapidly. So we got the market cap like 136 billion, kind of a high PE. Earnings per share is 7.9. It has a dividend that's very small dividend, but they do have one. Kind of curious. So, assuming these numbers are correct, that's a nice linear revenue increase as well as that actually looks beautiful. That's a beautiful graph right here. I guess buy rating and everything. Let's go and see what they actually do. Technology company, 10,000 employees. They're in Canada. Is that Canada? Yep. Hey, no, that's California. I'm dumb. Or is that Canada? No, I'm sorry, that's Canada. Yeah, that's Canada. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. It even says United States here. I don't know why I just had like a brain fart. Let's see. The CEO is paying himself $2.5 million. Okay, a lot of money for the executives. Let's briefly read this. Let's see. It provides Intuit, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Provides financial management and compliance products and services for consumers, small businesses, self-employed, and accounting professionals in the United States. Okay. Oh, United States, Canada, and internationally. Alright, they got a worldwide market. Company operates in 3 segments: small business and self-employed, consumer, strategic. Small business and self-employed segments provide QuickBooks. Oh, wait, they own QuickBooks. A desktop service solution comprising QuickBooks Advanced cloud-based solutions, different QuickBook products, or my account, QuickBook account, desktop plus solutions, payroll solutions, direct deposit. Yep, I know QuickBooks. This segment offers payment processing solutions, including credit and debit cards, ACH payment services, financial supply. Okay, the company's strategic partnership. Alright, skip that. So basically, this company is QuickBooks, or the company that owns it. This is their customer relation page. Let's take a look at their products. So, QuickBooks, I guess, if those who don't really know, I think most of you know though, it's basically a lot of companies and almost I'm not gonna say every business, but over 3 million customers, so a lot of business, and these are all businesses mostly, are gonna use this to do like taxes and finances and basically, manage their finances, and it's all cloud-based, so definitely. Wait, TurboTax, do they have that too? Okay, alright, I'm very happy this person, or the person that commented on this channel about this company mentioned this, because this is exciting. This is a good company. I am kind of not sad, but it's up a lot. Beginning of the year's at 300. Now it's almost at 500. So they have QuickBooks, so it's Mint. All your money in one place, not sure where to stand financially. Mint's got your back. We keep all your money in your fingertips. The thing is, the security on this type of company, if I'm a user of this, TurboTax or QuickBooks, I really want that web-based get hacked and lose, or hackers were able to gain access to companies or clients' accounts, that could be incredibly detrimental. Easily create budget, track and pay payments like never before. Okay. TurboTax, get every dollar to remit a maximum refund guaranteed. So, connector transactions. Yeah, I like this company. Let's see, 135 billion. How much, let's say, would QuickBooks cost? Okay, perfect. Buy now, say 50% of 3 months. So, let's say it's like $100 a month, but yeah, most people aren't gonna do that. Self-employed. Okay, that's great. That's great. They have like a self-employed option just because they get more people. I wonder what an average person would pay. Maybe they'll say it in the sheet, whatever. Quarterly report. Is there anything else? I mean, that they already have a great portfolio. This is a really cool building. This reminds me of my engineering building in my school. All glass around it. 7.7 billion revenue. So, I mean, that's right there. 7.7 billion revenue per year is a year. Revenue last year. The $136 billion company right now. The Fast Facts. Went public 1993. Fiscal year generated revenue grows at 15%. That is also because I bet a lot of people made like a self-employed company because of the virus and they all stayed home. So if they're making money, maybe they decided to, actually make a company, start a company and self-employ themselves. I wonder freelancers as well. Like if I was freelancing, I'd probably need something to track my finances and transactions, assuming that it was within my budget. And I think it was at like $8, $7.50 for self-employed. That's definitely doable. QuickBooks Online and TurboTax Online combined revenue growth over 22%, approximately 4.8 billion. Revenue growth 31%. Okay. Let's take a look at where is it? I want to see. It should be right up here. Presentations. No upcoming events. There we go. Quarterly results. Oh, they don't have a presentation for this. I like to view them because it's more fun for the video. Let's see the press release. Actually, what's this fact sheet? Okay, this is kind of fine. It's got a little picture on it. Might be a little small for you guys, but I'll do my best to try and read it. Oh, they have Credit Karma too. Are they not making money though from Credit Karma? Why is it all blank? Wait, financial summary. Business and self-employed. They're giving us like quarter by quarter by how much it's growing from the last quarter. What is this? 15? Oh, changed year over year. Okay. Yeah, so I mean each quarter year over year anywhere from 11 to 20%, so about 15% growth for the last 3 years, almost 3 years. So, small business and self-employed consumer. How is that different from this? Just normal people, I guess, buying the products. I wouldn't expect that many people to do year over year was down a lot, but I guess Q2, what are we in right now? I guess Q3, so Q2 would have been the like spring, so I guess that was Corona. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why this would be down so much from this Q2. Oh well. Segment revenue. Okay, this is a good little slide. QuickBooks Online. So the total online ecosystem. Take Q1 2 years ago. Or I guess we could do the year 1663. And then I guess we're not done yet, but next year is 21. So we have like 6, 12, maybe 19, oh probably 20. So they're already gonna surpass this. Yeah. 6, 12, 18, about 19. Unless if they have a really bad next quarter, but that definitely will be much higher than this. Assuming they do like another 600, that'd be like what, 2300. Desktop services total outright subs and ES. What is that? I'm curious about this. So Pro Connect is very minimal amount of money, but consumer. So small business is almost 2 or 1.5 times bigger than consumer. That's interesting though. Look at this for this quarter. Q3 2400 compared to self-employed. I'm just trying to gauge like where. Why is Q3 always so large? Oh wait, duh. Okay, that makes sense because Q3, I guess for this company, is when average people do their taxes, right? Because that's in like April, so they probably just buy something, do it, get rid of it. Makes sense. Total segment this year 67, 76. So here we have 4, 5, 6, about 7. So we're already about 7,000. So if you even add 1,000, yeah, you add 1,000. So yeah, they're definitely gonna surpass this unless they have a really bad quarter again. But they're on pace, they're on track. Platform revenues, online ecosystem, TurboTax. So QBO, what is QB? QuickBooks Online and TurboTax Online, maybe. What's the difference between this and this? But anyway, most of their money is coming from the QuickBooks and whatever this category is. Margins. Pro Connect. We gotta figure out what Pro Connect is. I feel like it's too important. Pro Connect tax. Get the flexibility of cloud built on the integration pro. Yeah, but what does it do? Streamline workflow and ensure we deliver. I guess we could watch a video, but I don't know if it has sound. I don't want to blow everyone's ears, but basically this must be something new that they're trying because it's losing them a lot of money, or at least the margins are. Why operate? I guess they gotta have a big customer support. Why would the margins be so bad? I mean, I guess they're not that bad. I would expect this to be a high margin business because it's cloud based. And I don't think there'd be that much like money you gotta throw at it, you know? I mean, you got the support, you got the security. You definitely have some people answering like phone calls and stuff, and actually they do have 10,000 employees. That is a lot of people working for a software company. But I guess this is kind of like a different company because it's not just like they have a software you download it, like it needs some like assistance if you need help doing your taxes. taxes, or let's say, for example, I mean, these margins are still great, like overall. Pro Connect for Q2, 83%. Yeah, I mean, those are high margin business. That's what you like to see. And I guess if the more people that use the platform, technically, or in theory, the margin should be even better. Just because, there's like that cutoff limit. It's almost like a commodity business, because once you break above like your cost basis, then the platform basically like pays for itself exponentially, because it doesn't require that much capital above that. QuickBooks Online subscribers adjusted for self-employed tax bundle change year over year. So it didn't grow that much in 2020, but that's expected for most businesses. But that growth is pretty staggering regardless. They said it's like 4.5 million people use the platform or something. So that's a lot, but there's still a lot of room to grow. But how much of it is baked into the price? Because the PE right now is, again, the PE doesn't really matter, but I'm just curious how much is already baked into the price. Let's see the press release. We don't have to go too into detail. Oh, this is great. How they have this, the GAAP, non-GAAP. Let's just go by GAAP. Revenue increased to the quarter ending Q3. Like that's incredible growth, actually. Not incredible, but that's really solid growth. It's not a small company either. Primarily driven by growth and mix shift. What does that mean? I guess a mix of other things, obviously. Credit Karma. Revenue growth reflects growing members, member engagement, expansion of new and existing partners across verticals. Okay. Professional tax revenue and Pro Connect group grew to $235 million in the quarter fiscal 2021, up from 193. TurboTax grew 6%. TurboTax live customers, so they do have a live thing. Good customer support. Again, I don't use this company, but I mean, everyone's heard of, or most companies use QuickBooks, or at least one of these, So I think it would be, if I had to open a company and I needed help with taxes, and I didn't want to see an accountant, and I wanted to, manage my money and not use Excel, let's say, just some good platform. Like, this is like a viable, affordable option. I wonder if this company would replace tax accountants. I mean, you need them, and they probably work for the company too. But I think there'd be less of them, and it'd be cheaper just because they have this platform. Small business self-employed grew 14, consumer growth 11, Pro Connect 2, Credit Karma, not that big of an increase. So net revenue. I want to just look at it. Let's see what else they have real quick. Let's just look on Yahoo Finance, just because it's a little bit easier to see. Let's do quarterly. So, wow, last quarter, 4 billion revenue, 1 billion, so they had a phenomenal last quarter. Or their third quarter is always going to be a little bit higher, right? And whenever you look at annually, yeah, we have to take note, they're April, those months, because taxes are due those days, so that makes sense. Operating expense, it's at least $1 billion assuming this is right. That's beautiful growth, like very nice and linear. Especially, yeah, just trying to see what else we see. See the debt. Do they have a lot of debt? Let's expand it all. It's quarterly. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Oh, no way. No, sorry, total debt. 2.5 billion. That's not bad. That's not bad. They had 3 billion. Wait. Would they take on a lot here and kind of pay it back? They are buying. Nope, they added shares. Bought a little back. Okay, nothing. I mean, I'm not expecting them to buy back shares. Like, again, this is a tech company. So, you gotta get that growth over other things. Let me see something. Too. Like, no current debt. Let's actually, even though this website sometimes doesn't have, like, amazing stuff, I want to check. They are actually still increasing their dividend a lot, though. Like 10% each. No, that's quarter, sorry. Yeah, pretty aggressively. I guess they just started too. Guess they make a lot of money. Let's go to metrics. Oops. They've always kind of had a high PE, but doesn't matter. Current ratio is really nice and high. That's good, but not too high. It's quarterly. No, basically no debt. A lot of equity. I mean, you can look at these cash flow. Wait, why is it say the profit margin's small? Then we just, oh, that's a net profit margin. What were we looking at? I thought we were looking at some margin. Their dividend per share. Free cash flow yield's not too high. What exactly does this mean again? Why is it not popping up? Hey, pop up. See, cash flow per share calculates operating cash flow minus capital expenditures divided by the weighted average number of shares outstanding. Free cash flow is the cash flow available to all the investors in a company, including common stockholders. Okay, it is usually used in discounted cash flow models to determine a company's interest. Alright. I mean, I know the higher number the better, but I guess again, these Q3 like earnings are crazy. The thing that's unfortunate though is if they have a bad Q3, like that's definitely gonna destroy their like results or their data at least. This is the thing that not that scares me, but just investing in it. In 3 years, it's doubled its value. I mean, I think this company is pretty solid, honestly. I would definitely classify this as a tech company. Total assets 15 billion. Okay, so again, our total assets 15 billion. Market cap 136 billion. 55.8 billion liabilities. See, I like this though. Their equity's increasing. I mean, this what means assets are increasing, or their liabilities are decreasing, or both. 2 billion. Like they honestly don't have any debt. Like realistically, compared to what they own, and what's net income? Where's that? Net profit, net income. I mean, they're not making too much. Q3 is great, but yeah. I'm just trying to gauge with the debt how much money they're making. I think Like they honestly, they have no debt. So this is not no debt, but they basically have very minimal debt. So I want to kind of wrap up what I think about this company. So they got QuickBooks, TurboTax, Mint, but haven't heard too much about that, and then Credit Karma, stuff like that. I think this is actually a great company for me to invest in. Do I think the price right now is great? No. The only reason why I say that is because it's just going straight up. That $500 should be like a pullback zone, but again, I don't know. I think this is a company that I would want to invest in for like the tech space because I think it can grow a lot. But again, I think the tech sector is just a little overextended, and I'm scared. Not scared, but I just feel risky investing in tech right now. But I think this platform is one that will be used in the future to do the things that it does well. I don't know the competition. Like here we see Autodesk. Is it like a similar company? Also out of San Francisco. No, AutoCAD. Okay, this is completely different. Wait, I know Autodesk. I'm stupid. I literally used like most of their some of their software products. But yeah, I'm not too familiar of the other companies that, like, let's say QuickBooks competes with. But I know that, like, when you hear the commercials like TurboTax or QuickBooks, and that's just what people use. So I think that it's just like a natural thing people will gravitate towards too, because they have that like seeds planted in the consumer's mindset. At least for me, from my point of view. Like if I had to use one of these products for like taxes or again to manage like finances for my small business, I would probably use this platform. So I'm not sure how much that says, but I think yeah, with all those employees too, I bet that they have pretty good customer support. I don't want to assume, but also they have so much room to grow, especially if they're internationally. But with just, I think they said again, like 4 billion QuickBooks customers, or 4 million. Like, that's not a lot of people when you think about it, or not a lot of businesses, really. So, I think it's a solid business, to be honest. Am I gonna buy it tomorrow? No, but maybe on some like pullback. Like, I mean, we can open up Thinkorswim later, but or like another video, but there you can kind of see a trend line. It's getting a little extended away from that. Maybe on that, or we just wait for like some, connect these three probably, and it'll be like down here. I don't know, that'd be $300 maybe. Maybe wait for that. If it ever gets there, probably won't actually. I like to buy on, pullbacks, but I also miss out on a lot of opportunities. So I think again, wrap up, solid company. I think it's important technology, and definitely has a lot of room to grow. It's just figuring out what kind of premium do you want to pay, and how much risk do you want to take on, depending on how far away from it is from some type of like metric that you're gonna measure it. But yeah, thanks for giving me this good company, because yeah, it's one of those that like slip under your radar. But yeah, I appreciate the tip, or I guess stock tip. What word am I looking for? The hot pick. Just a company to look into. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, alright, thanks everybody for watching. Let me know what you think of this company below. Would you invest in it? Maybe waiting for a pullback, or just throw some money at it. But yeah, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys soon.